It's time for a little comedy, a little content, and a lot of conversation. It's the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube. Now here's your host, Geno Jones.
Hello, we are back. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I hope all my moms and moms-to-be, grandmas, had a great Mother's Day. Not just Mother's Day, but a Mother's Day weekend. Yes, the Geno Jones Show is here. I guess you figured out, yes, I am, that's me. There you go. That's my name. And I come to you live Monday through Friday. 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. Central, 3:30 p.m. on the West Coast, 3:30 p.m. that is. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like and share. They say subscribe, like and share. I say subscribe, you and everybody you know and don't know. Please share, like, and binge watch every back episode. Do that for it, brother. All right. So once again, shout out to all my mom. You know, check out Friday's show, because Friday, a lot of times, folks are going out. So a lot of folks that I know, a lot do get to see my show live, but a lot, they miss it and try to catch up with it over the weekend. So if you missed it, go back and watch Friday's show. And shout out to my mother, who I have a very special Mother's Day message that, Mother, you can go back and watch. I know you were. So one of my nephews, it was prom night or prom day. So she went over to see her grandson off to prom. My God. Shout out to Jeshua Jones, getting ready to go to college. Proud of you, Jess. All right? All right. All right. Do your thing, young man. Be good, be respectful, and, keep do the right thing. Keep doing the right thing. All right? I'm proud of you. He's an aspiring baseball player. So once again, shout out to all the moms, the grandmas, and the mothers-to-be, ladies and gentlemen. So today, because, we're shouting out all the tourists. We got the big, the Geno Jones Show birthday weekend celebration. Going to be talking about that. But let me wish folks that's got birthdays today. Happy birthday to Rosario Dawson. You know Rosario Dawson, her and Senator Cory Booker, who's been a guest on the show. They were dating. But when I think of Rosario Dawson, I think of the movie He's Got Game. Denzel Washington, Ray Allen. So Denzel was like the estranged dad of Ray Allen. And as a matter of fact, I think Denzel's character killed Ray Allen's mom. Anyway, it's really a good movie. And Rosario Dawson was Ray Allen's girlfriend in the movie He's Got Game. Spike Lee joint. So Rosario Dawson is 43 today. Ghostface Killer from the Wu-Tang Clan. Ghostface is 52 today, yeah. And Tamia Hill. But Tamia, who I got a chance to meet when she first came out, way back in, what was it, I think it was 95 or 96 when that album came out. So Tamia Hill, R&B, she is an R&B star. Beautiful voice. Beautiful sister, inside and out, beautiful spirit. She's also married to former NBA, speaking of star, former NBA superstar Grant Hill. Tamia is 47 today. So on today, May 9th, shout out, happy birthday to all my fellow Taurians. It's your birthday, go Taurus. It's your birthday, go Taurus. It's your birthday, it's your birthday. Speaking of birthdays, the Geno Jones birthday celebration weekend happening Friday, May 20th at the La Creme venue here in North Charleston. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be like from 9 on. Shout out to my man, a guest of the show like 2.5 weeks ago, Marcus Allen, special guest. He's got some brand new music that is fire. He's got a song called Slide. He's got some other songs. Go back and watch my guest Marcus Allen from about 2.5 weeks ago. So we talk about all of his new music. So he's going to be my very special guest, kicking off the official Geno Jones birthday weekend celebration. And then Sunday, Mimosa Me Please, Part 2. Yes, the first one was such a huge success. And shout out to Jeremy Williams, the CEO of Mimosa Me Please. So it's like it's a private event. Well, somewhat semi-private, because you can actually get tickets this time. and he goes to a secret location he does them every month and a half, something like that. This is the second one. So it's going to be special. It's going to be a May baby, a Taurus Gemini birthday celebration, celebrating my birthday, celebrating Jeremy Williams' birthday. Jeremy is a May baby, I believe May 31st, I think. So the end of May. So we got 2 May babies representing Taurus Gemini birthday weekend celebration. Mimosa Meat Please 2, secret location, food catered by celebrity chef Carlos Brown. Oh my God, it was amazing. So you don't want to miss that. Also, I believe Star Queen is going to be back with her band. So we basically running the whole show back from about 6-7 weeks ago. It was off the chain. You do not want, maybe, what, about a month ago? Maybe about a month ago. Yeah, actually, it was actually about 4 weeks ago. So they're going to run it back, and yours truly will be, yes, the king of MCs and celebrating my birthday. So if you want to go, Eventbrite, that's eventbrite.com, Mimosa Me Please. So go to eventbrite.com/Mimosa Me Please and get your tickets because they're going fast. It's going to be Sunday, May 22nd, part of, like I said, my birthday weekend celebration. How we going to jump it off? All right, listen, voting matters. I'm going to be talking about it every day on the show. Voting matters. Yes, it does. You still have, basically a bunch of men, a bunch of old men writing and passing laws, telling a woman what she can and can't do with her body, which is ridiculous because, like I said, a man would never tolerate it. Never, ever. God knew what he was doing because if men could get pregnant, first of all, we'd be extinct. Second of all, if men could get pregnant, there would be no debate about abortions, about terminating pregnancies. As a matter of fact, if men could get pregnant, you could get an abortion at the barber shop. They'd have the chart, the big old poster in the barber shop, you know, with what type of haircut you want, different numbers. Do you want a number 3? You want number 6? Do you want number 15 or you want number 8? You'd be like, well, give me number 15 and an abortion to go with that haircut. Listen, I got this party that's coming up this weekend and I wasn't trying to get pregnant. So what I'm gonna need a tight fade. I'm gonna need a lineup. I'm gonna need blackout. I'm gonna need that abortion. Can you get me in? I know I didn't call. I'm not on the books. I couldn't make an appointment. I just realized that, you know, I was pregnant, but I need this haircut. You gotta get a brother right. That would be the conversation if men could get pregnant. No debate, no conversation, no laws banning it, no laws calling and legally considering a woman a murderer if she terminated a pregnancy. No, it wouldn't happen to men. I promise you. You could go to the barbershop. Hell, you could go to the strip club. You could go to the strip club, get an abortion. You could go to the strip club, get a lap dance, some lemon pepper wings, and an abortion, all in the champagne room, as they call it. Yes, as if men could get pregnant. But since men can't get pregnant, men need to fall back. Okay? It is just that plain and simple. Say, well, I should have a say in the matter if whether or not a woman gets an abortion. You do. Use a condom. Okay? Get a vasectomy. You do have options. You got some other options. Okay? So I'm just saying, hey, love yourself. Fall in love with your fist. I'm just saying, I'm keeping it 1,000. Fellas, yes, you do have a say in whether or not a woman gets an abortion. So handle that. You can handle your business. Instead of trying to tell and dictate to a woman what she can and can't do with her body, let somebody try to tell you what you can or can't do with your body. You do you, all right? Let her take care of her body. That's between really her and her God. If she believes in, she may not believe in God. And that's her life, her choice. All right? Make sure you register. Another reason why You got to register to vote. I cannot stress it enough. Voting matters, and elections do have consequences. All right. Shout out to April Richardson. She is the manager for Black Voters Matter here in the Carolinas. I got a chance to talk to her today. She's part of Black Voters Matter. They just social activists, and they've been huge. They were one of the main and major players in Georgia, along with Stacey Abrams and her organization, and along with among other organizations. But Black Voters Matters. Shout out to Sister Latasha and my brother Cliff Averill with Black Voters Matter, the national organization, the national chapter. So April Richardson is the manager here in the Carolinas. Got a chance to meet her about a month and a half ago, and she is going to be a guest next week. So we're going to partner up. I'm going to collaborate with them. Yes, I'm going to collaborate, and I'm going to basically be like the pitch man, definitely here. So partner up with them and some other activists on the ground, doing everything we can to make sure that people are registered to vote, that they turn out to vote, that they know their voting status, and that they get everybody, or as Nelly would say, everybody that they know and don't know, everybody that they like, they love, even folks they can't stand. Well, I don't know about them. Well, maybe, because they may vote for the wrong person. So, but we're gonna do everything I can for everybody, all the women and men. Because, man, listen, the truth is, we have to stand up and be, if you are about protecting and defending women, then so you need to be about defending and protecting a woman's right to determine what to do with her body, fighting for a woman's reproductive choices, fighting for her basic freedom and humanity. Because they're coming for women now, but one day, fellas, you know, these handful of men, they're going to come for you too. They're going to come for you too. Something you'll do they don't like. I promise you, they will come for you too. Because these white suburban, especially these white suburban evangelical Christian women and moms, and even the ones that are not evangelical, just these white suburban moms, white suburban, even the ones that's not moms, the grandmas, they didn't think that. Now, it was, you know, when they've always come for black folks for 402 years. So when they came for black folks, that's them. Don't bother me. Oh, they're coming for gays and lesbians. That's them. It don't affect me. Come for Muslims, Mexicans. It don't affect me. They're not coming for me. But now, white women, they're coming for you. But you were so worried about Hillary Clinton's damn emails. I'm just so damn, I can't vote for her because she's evil because of those damn emails. Now you voted for a dude, sit on camera, you can grab him by his words, not mine, you can grab them by the pussy. That's what he said, and you heard him, said it on camera, was bragging about it, and it said you can get away with it. Bragged about sexual assaulting a woman, been credibly accused of either everything from being a peeping Tom to sexual assault and rape. He has been credibly accused. I'm talking about the orange dude. I call him Orange Hitler. Been credibly accused by 26 women. You had a woman, E. Jean Carroll, that used to work for the New York Times, that said he raped her in a dressing room in a New York City department store. But you voted for him. And a lot of you all voted for him twice. To my white sisters out there, yes, white suburban moms, you worried about something that don't exist. You worried about, I don't want my kids to learn CRT. I don't want them to be taught CRT because I don't want them to feel bad about themselves. No, you don't want them to feel bad about you or your grandmama or your great-grandma. Like, man, that's what you don't want them to feel bad about. But they should feel bad about racism and the horrors and evil of slavery and basically the genocide of the Native American, the indigenous people here. Because, you know, some of y'all's ancestors, They treat it like the N-words. When you first got here from Ireland, you first got here from Italy, you first got here from Germany, the Jews that immigrated here, the Chinese, those Eastern European countries, Lithuanians, people from Poland, people from Russia, people from Ukraine. When they got here in the 1800s, mid-late, they weren't considered white till the handful of white men who were direct descendants of the founding fathers, not to mention the founding fathers were all slave owners. Slave owners, raped their slaves who were minors in some cases, had children by them. There was no consent. They weren't even considered human. So this wasn't consensual. They forced themselves, that's rape. So I'm just keeping it 1,000. That is part of this country's history. Own it, acknowledge it, so we learn from it, and so it doesn't happen again. Not to mention that CRT is not taught in any elementary school or high school or undergrad program. Is only taught in law school and not in every law school. So that's just CRT means we don't want you to learn the real truth about how horrible this country, even in law, laws were codified to deny specifically black people their human rights and dignity. Like I said before, the original Constitution said that Africans were only 3/5 human. We weren't even full. Now you're not even full of humans. But you know what? A little dirty secret that a lot of people don't talk about. This is for ladies, and this is for especially my white suburban moms out there, the ones that the 53% of you all that basically voted to allow the Supreme Court to strike down and to repeal Roe versus Wade. So you voted to have not just your rights, but the rights of your daughters and granddaughters and girlfriends and sorority sisters. You voted. And you empowered these men to deny you basic human rights and to basically to determine to say, hey, you don't know what's best for you and your body. We control. I saw a video, some dude in New York said, we own you, telling some women who were pro-choice protesters. No, we own you, we control you, we own your body. You don't own your body. Really? Yes. But you voted to empower people to take away your reproductive freedoms. Now, they come for abortion, birth control, coming for that. All forms of birth control. They're going to consider it murder. Some states are talking about, Louisiana's already done it. If a woman gets an abortion, she would be charged with murder, her and the doctor. Really? Is that what we doing? Here's a bunch of old men, basically old white men, who feel that they know what's best for everybody. And they don't care about any rights, as long as they can, because it's about power, staying in power. Look, I'm a man, and the male ego can really be sick and twisted, okay? And it's this insecurity, a lot of it is wrapped in fear and insecurity, penis envy. I'm lacking, but I've got the power. So that's how I deal with my lack, with my insecurity, with my fear, really a feel of inferior. They feel inferior. They'll never admit it. Why else would you want to suppress anyone else? Why would you want to suppress the rights of anyone else? Let them live their life. And if their decisions is not affecting you directly, if it is not harming you, your family, live and let love, and live and let live. Focus on you. Get your ish together. That's the hardest part. You right. Stop oppressing people. Stop denying people's rights. Stop lying to people and conning them out of money. Come on, we can go down that rabbit hole. So voting matters, ladies and fellas. Time to stand up and be accountable, because you have daughters, you have nieces, you have granddaughters, you have sisters, you have mothers, and you never know what situation. Pray that some woman that you love does not find herself in a situation of just an unwanted pregnancy. Maybe she's a single mom, and maybe she's got 1 or 2 kids or 3 kids, and can't afford another kid, and realize that this guy she got pregnant by is just really lousy, and he's lazy or abusive, or he's a liar, or he's a cheater. She didn't want that life. She's like, no, I'm not. And financially, she's already struggling, working 2 or 3 jobs, can't even take care of her kids now. Oh, God forbid, worse. Rape, incest, date rape happens, incest. Oh my, really? I'd hope and pray that situation doesn't come literally knocking on your door one day. But if it does, now I know some of you all, I heard one dude said he told his daughters, if a man is trying to rape you, just relax and enjoy it. This is a man running for office somewhere in this country. Said he told his daughters, he's part of the MAGA crowd. Yeah. Said he told his daughters, like in a smug way. Well, I've told my daughters, if someone's trying to rape you, just relax and enjoy it. Really? Are you kidding me? How inhumane. You should have never been given daughters with that lack of inhumanity and foolishness. That deserves an ass whooping. I don't know if they could beat this, and I don't advocate violence on this show, but in that case, I would be willing to make an exception. That you would tell your daughters, he said daughters, plural, that if a man tried to rape them, just relax and enjoy it. I wonder if a man tried to rape you, would you take that same advice? Oh, just relax and enjoy it. Yes. See, this is real. This mentality is real out there. So you better make sure that you register and you turn out. You got to vote like your life depends on it, because it does. It really does. Shout out to the Big Picture Podcast. There he is. Big Picture Podcast. Jump on in. As a matter of fact, one of my guests, he said, I'm here, Geno. Jump in. You've got your invite there, Big Picture Podcast. Check your email. You should just accept the invite, and we'll bring you in real quick if you got time, if we can get you on. Let me say hi. There's my mother, my number one fan, my executive producer, Mary Dixon. Happy Mother's Day. So, Mother, I know you didn't get a chance. I mentioned it at the beginning of the show. You didn't get a chance to see. I had a very special Mother's Day tribute, especially for you, but for all the moms. So go back and watch Friday's episode. You'll see it. But it's nothing that you hadn't heard before. So, but thank you for your always just your words of your positivity, your words of wisdom and inspiration, and just being the wind beneath my wings. So thank you. And I'm glad you had a very good Mother's Day. So Big Picture Podcast, if he can get on. So we may have to run it back. I don't know if he can get in. We'll bring him on Wednesday or Thursday. Big Picture Podcast is a friend of mine, Mr. Johnson, Mr. Ben Johnson, businessman. He is the manager for Soulful Connection. They've been a guest on the show several times. They got the hit record, Hey, Lil Mama. He's also a promoter, entrepreneur. So we're going to be launching the Geno Jones Show I-26 Grown Folks Party Tour. Basically, we'll be touring cities and towns up and down I-26, the interstate, which ends here in Charleston, and goes all the way up past Greenville. So goes through a lot of the big small towns, Orangeburg, and so many. You got, of course, we got Columbia and Greenville. So, and then you can jump off 26 and go jump on 95. So he'll be announcing the Geno Jones Show I-26 Grown Folks Party Tour. So, all right, big picture. I guess you may have been having some technical difficulties. We'll run it back. We'll run it back one day this week, Wednesday or Thursday. We'll see which day works out best. We have a guest booked. He's a diamond expert, and he's going to come on and talk about, just diamonds, and, because diamonds are a girl's best friend. Diamonds are a woman's best friend. And, we had Mother's Day. Got a chance to meet him over the weekend. A guy named Doug Brown. Shout out to him and his vice president, Lynn. She was really had a good time. Got a chance to meet them over the weekend. So, all right, listen, thank you for letting me be a part of your life. As always, God bless each and every one of you. God, most of all. Thank you for letting me do the Geno Jones Show. I come to you live Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. in Chicago, 3:30 p.m. out on the West Coast, out in L.A., or maybe in the Bay Area, up in Seattle, Portland, Oregon, where my firstborn, Lauren Shiana Hill, won. My son-in-law, Jonathan, and Brooklyn, the Bulldog, is. Please, you and everybody you know, everybody you don't know, everybody you like, you love, that you ain't too cool with, folks you can't stand. Tell them all to subscribe to the Geno Jones channel. Please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe, share, and like, they say. I say subscribe, or I say subscribe, like, and share. I say subscribe, share, like, and binge watch all my back episodes. So make sure you get everybody you know to subscribe to the channel. And check out the show live Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. If you can. If you can't watch it live, I understand. You got a busy life. You can always just go back and watch it at your convenience. Go to my YouTube channel. You can watch this and every episode that I have done a little over a year now. Shout out to Mr. Markel Bailey, the official sponsor of the Geno Jones birthday weekend celebration, and celebrating 17 years of being having the #1 radio show on the #1 radio station here in Charleston. So all that is going to be Friday night, May 20th at La Creme. He's the official media partner for the Geno Jones birthday weekend. Kick off the official Geno Jones birthday celebrity birthday weekend jump off. Here we go. A lot going on, which includes the Sunday event, the Mimosa Me Please 2 event that's going to be happening at a secret location. Once again, you can get those tickets, eventbrite.com, eventbrite.com/Mimosa Me Please. All right, and we just shouted out Mr. Markel Bailey. He is the CEO of Designer Cuts. Check him out. You can check him out on Instagram, Kelby Cutting Up, KELBECUTTINUP. Allie Jones, the official wardrobe consultant and stylist, along with Bruce Gage for the Geno Jones Show. Allie Jones, check her collection, check her drip out on Instagram. She is Lexi with 2 X's, LEXXIE .Nicole, dash at the bottom, they call it underscore, dash at the bottom, designs. Lexi, 2 X's, Nicole, dash at the bottom, underscore, designs. And Bruce Gage on Instagram, Miglio Di Mario Uomo, MIGLIO Miglio Di Mario Uomo. But if it went too fast, when the show's over, just rewind this and slow it down, pause it, and write it down. The next live edition of the Geno Jones Show is going to be Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Thank you for watching once again. Also, I want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers and the grandmothers and the mothers-to-be and the mothers up in heaven, our ancestors. I hope you had a happy, heavenly Mother's Day. including my grandmother, Miss Jean Jones, and my grandmother and my mother-in-law, Miss Lottie Alexander Hill. All right, everybody. I love you. I really do. Each and every one of you. Mother, you know I love you more than life. See you Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Go tell everybody. Go get them to subscribe to the channel and watch the show. Subscribe, share this in every episode, tag the link, email it to them, and like every episode. Thanks for watching.
Subscribe and tune in to the next episode of The Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube.